Today, I'm going to be building the youngest team in NFL history to see if they can win the Super Bowl. And I mean, as you're about to see, the team that we have built is absolutely loaded. I mean, it is full of young superstars. The oldest starter on this team is 23 years old. So we are by far the youngest team in the NFL right now. But obviously for quarterback, I had to go with Jaden Daniels. And for running back, we've got Jahmyr Gibbs and Bucky Irving. And for wide receiver 1, we have Puka Nacua. Wide receiver 2 is Drake May. Wide receiver 3 is Zay Flowers. And wide receiver 4 is Marvin Harrison Jr. And I mean, you also can't forget about Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts at tight end. So I mean, if you ask me, I'd say we have tons of young talent for Jaden Daniels to work with this season. And it's the same story with the O-line. I mean, the O-line is looking very good right now. And as you're about to see, on the defensive side, it's pretty much the same story. I mean, I don't know if I'd say this is the best defense in the NFL, but they're definitely up there. I mean, with the roster that we have right now, we are more than capable of getting the job done this season. So hopefully by the end of the video, we can be the youngest team to ever win a Super Bowl. But to start things off in week 1, we're going to be taking on Josh Allen and the Bills. So we're going to be starting off the season with a pretty big test right away. But as you can see, Josh Allen is basically in scoring position right now. So I'm going to bring the defense out and hopefully we can find a way to get a stop. That's going to be a sack. Will Anderson's going to back them up 9 yards. So now it's 3rd and 19. That is going to be a solid gain to put them back in field goal range, but they're not going to pick up the first down. I mean, we could have done a lot better on defense there. I was hoping Amari Cooper wasn't going to have a big gain like that, but either way, as long as we don't hit the kicker, we're going to hold them to 3, which is going to give us a chance to try and take the lead before halftime. So hopefully we can do that. I mean, obviously we don't need to rush. We have 3 minutes and 52 seconds to work with. I am going to pass the ball here though, and hopefully we can get London open, but if he's locked up, I still might be able to go for Nacua. We've got nobody on London though, so that's going to be an easy first down from him. I'm going to hand it off to Gibbs again right here though. Last time I tried to run it with him, he did get shut down pretty quickly, so hopefully we can get a better outcome. And to make things even worse, after that stop, Buffalo did bring up a 3rd down, so we need to get 10 yards to try and pick up the first, or else we're going to have to give the ball back to Buffalo, but Brock Bowers is going to clutch up. So that's going to keep us on the field, and that also brought it to the 2-minute warning. So I might try to run some clock here, because if we can, I want to score like a last-second touchdown. I mean, I got to make sure I don't run too much clock here, but if Josh Allen is going to get the ball back before the half, I want to make sure that he doesn't have enough time to do anything. I might just keep running it with Gibbs here, honestly. I mean, it took him a while to get going, but right now, it seems like he is playing a lot better than he was before. That brings it all the way to the 14-yard line. So I'm going to try and go back to London. I'm pretty sure this route did work out the last time I ran it. That was really close. We almost got stopped there, but he is going to bring it in for the touchdown. So that is going to give us the lead, and as long as our defense doesn't allow a quick TD, we should be bringing that into halftime. And after the touchdown, I was really hoping that we'd take the momentum into the second half, but obviously that didn't happen. We're going to lose this game 10-7. So I guess we're going to start the season off with an L, which is definitely not what I was hoping for. I mean, the offense only scored 1 touchdown in that game. I thought we would do a lot more than that. But that's going to bring us to week 2. And now is our chance to hopefully redeem ourselves, because we're going to be taking on the LA Rams in our home opener. I mean, I don't think this is going to be an easy game to win, don't get me wrong, but I feel like we should definitely have the upper hand over LA, because you got to remember, we have Jared Verse on our defense and we have Puka Nacua on our offense. So that is 2 of their best young stars that they no longer have. I'm going to try and go for a shot right here with London though, unless Nacua can get open, but I feel like he's probably going to be locked up here. Oh, no way. I waited too long. We're going to get sacked. That is like the last thing that we needed, man. We're going to lose 9 yards there. We should actually get it all back right here though. That was a bad throw, but there should be pass interference. And we did get the pass interference call that I was looking for. So that's going to bring the ball to the 35-yard line, even though we did nothing to catch it. That should be another pretty good gain right there. Zay Flowers is going to be gone. I mean, that brings it into LA territory. So 33 yards to go and we're in for the touchdown. But as long as I don't throw an interception or fumble the ball or something like that, we should be able to get 3 points. We seem to be tearing through this defense right now, though. So I'm just going to keep passing the ball and hopefully it keeps working the way it is. I mean, after that play, we only need 9 yards for the touchdown. So I'm going to play it safe and go for a couple of runs with Gibbs, and it looks like we are 1 yard away. I'm going to try and punch it in right here, but honestly, if this gets shut down and we don't lose a whole lot of yardage, I might be good to just QB sneak it with Jaden Daniels. That's what we're going to do. I was really hoping Gibbs would punch that in, but either way, this should be pretty simple, and it looks like Daniels is going to have the touchdown. So that is going to put the Arizona Cardinals on the board first. But anyways, we're coming back out here in the fourth quarter, and once again, it's been another very slow game from our offense. It's 7-7 right now, so our defense seems to be holding their own, but if we want to be a legit Super Bowl contender, we need to find a way to get our offense going, because, I mean, this is the second game in a row where they have kind of struggled. That's going to be a pretty big pickup right there from Gibbs. I'm going to try and go for Nakua on this route, though. Unless Flowers or Gibbs can somehow get open, there's no way we're still up. That's actually a crazy play from Daniels. I mean, I'm just happy that we were able to get any yardage there. I thought that was going to be a sack, but either way, that does bring up a third down, so hopefully we can get 6 yards here. It looks like Marvin Harrison Jr.'s got it. I mean, at this point, we're probably good once again to just run it with Gibbs, so that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, come on. I think they jumped, actually. That flag shouldn't be on us. At first, I thought it was like a super early holding call, but that was offside from the defense, so we just declined that because either way, we brought the ball all the way to the 1 yard line, and it looks like Gibbs is gonna be in. So that will give the lead back to the Arizona Cardinals. Now we just gotta hope that we can hold on to it.
A few moments later.
But of course, I mean, our defense was not able to get the stop, but on the bright side, we are in position to walk this thing off in overtime right now. All we gotta do is make this field goal, and as long as it's good, it looks like we are gonna win our home opener by 3 points. That was a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be. It is what it is, though. I mean, I'm honestly just happy that we got the dub. But anyways, that is gonna bring us to week number 3 for what should be one of our biggest tests of the season, because as you can see, we're going to be taking on the Detroit Lions. And so far, we seem to be off to a pretty good start against the Lions. I mean, it's 10-0 right now, and if we can get a stop on defense, there's a pretty good chance that we bring that 10-0 lead into the half, because there's only like a minute and 40 seconds before halftime. So I just got to make sure that we keep everybody locked up. That should have been a sack. I can't believe Goff got that playoff, bro. I thought we had him, and it looks like they're going to pick up a first down after that as well. So they have made things pretty difficult for us pretty quickly. I mean, at the very least, they are pretty much in field goal range right now. That's a good hit. Clock is running out of time pretty quickly here. I mean, they do have all 3 timeouts still, so I'd say if we can hold them to a field goal, that is a dub for us. There's no way he caught that. I thought we got an interception. I mean, Tim Patrick just absolutely stole one from us right before the half. But on the bright side, we did stop the Lions on their first drive of the second half. This O-line is not holding up right now. The Lions pass rush has been destroying us all game, so we really haven't had a whole lot of time to get the ball off. We're gonna have the first down here though. But anyways, I was about to say, I feel like this is kind of like a must-score drive for the Cardinals right now, because if we give the ball back to the Lions, I don't think we're going to be able to stop them 2 drives in a row. They'll probably take the lead. It's pretty difficult to hold that offense out for a long time, but I'm going to try and go for Kyle Pitts here because we really haven't done anything with him, so hopefully... Oh, I'm not even gonna... I was gonna go for Pitts, but nobody's on Drake May. Sorry, London. I don't know why I wanted to call him Drake May, but he's going to be in for the touchdown. So that is going to give us a 2-score lead, so hopefully we can hold on to that. And it looks like that last touchdown was enough to win this game because the Lions scored again, but we were still up by 3 points. So that is, up to this point, the biggest dub that we have had all season. But anyways, after the big win against the Lions, I went ahead and simmed to week 13 to see how this team was doing, and it looks like we have done a lot better ever since. I mean, we're 8-3 right now, and in week 13, we're going to be taking on the 7-4 Vikings. Every game from here on out is going to be pretty important to win, though. I mean, at the moment, we are winning our division, but we're only winning by 1 game. The Rams are 2 games behind us, and the 49ers are 1 game behind us. The thing is, though, I mean, if Philly ends up losing and we go on a winning streak, we do have a chance to get the #1 seed because we're only 1 game behind them. I'm going to try and start this game off with a shot right away, though. So I'm going to try and go for Nakua, and hopefully he can bring this in. That's kind of a 50-50 ball, but it looks like he's got it. I'm going to be honest with you. I really didn't think that he was actually going to catch that, but that's going to bring the ball all the way to the 18-yard line. So we're set up pretty well right now, and it looks like Zay's going to be able to bring this one in. Not as crazy as the last pickup, but I'll take the 5-yard gain. And now I feel like we should be good to go for a few runs with Gibbs or not. He did not get a single yard there, so I guess I gotta put it in the air, else we might get held to a field goal. I'm gonna trust Bowers to pick this up, and it looks like he is gonna have the first down for us. He actually almost brought it back for a touchdown there too, but he was just short. We're only 1 yard away though, so I'm hoping that we can get some blocks for Gibbs. No way we got caught. I thought he had that. Apparently not. I mean, we really couldn't get any closer to the end zone without being in the end zone. We almost could have QB sneaked that, but it looks like Gibbs is going to be in. So that will give the lead to the Arizona Cardinals first. We're coming back out here in the 4th quarter though, and as you can see, we're up by 7 points with 16 seconds to go. So as long as our defense doesn't allow a touchdown, we should be good to win this thing. That is a big play that I did not want to allow. I mean, that's going to make things a lot more difficult on us. They're all out of timeouts now, which is good news. So if we stop them outside of the end zone, this game is over. There's only 7 seconds on the clock either way, though. So, I mean, 1, maybe 2 more plays is all they're going to have time for here. That's game, though. We're going to get an interception with Benford to end it. I mean, I did give up the big play there, which was basically my fault, but the interception's going to redeem the defense. So that is going to be another big win for the Cardinals. I mean, as of late, this team seems to be on an absolute tear. So if we can keep playing the way that we are right now, we should be able to win the division. Unfortunately, after that, though, we did lose a few games, but either way, we're still going to go 12-5, which is enough to win the division. Philly got the 1 seed, though, so we have to play the Green Bay Packers in the wild card round. And so far, it looks like we've actually been pretty dominant over the Packers right now. I mean, they're in position to make it a 1-score game if they can score a touchdown, but as long as our defense finds a way to get a stop here, I mean, that should put this thing away. There's only 1 minute left, so if we get the ball back and they don't score, there's no way they're gonna win this. That stop's gonna bring up a 3rd down as well, so I just gotta make sure that they don't get 10 yards here. Actually, either way, it is 4 down territory at this point, so it looks like the Packers are gonna be going for it on 4th down. That should be another interception to end it, though. Kyle Hamilton's gonna come down with it. So it looks like the youngest team in NFL history is gonna open up the playoffs with a win, which is gonna send us to the divisional round. And in the divisional round, we're gonna be taking on the 9-8 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It looks like Tampa Bay is winning this game right now, though. We're down by 2 points, so I mean, even if we do kick a field goal, that will give us a 1-score lead, but I'm hoping for a touchdown here. That's gonna be a 1st down from Puka. So now I might try and go for a few runs with Gibbs, and hopefully the run game will work out for us. We're gonna get some yardage, not a lot of yardage. I mean, it looks like Gibbs has not done a whole lot in this game, so hopefully we can get him going here. Oh, come on. We got some blocks. That's a lot better. That's going to be a huge pickup. But yeah, so far it looks like the defense has been on him, because up to this point, he's only got 19 yards on the ground, which is honestly kind of crazy to me. But hopefully we can bring it in for a touchdown here. It looks like the defense is going to be on us this time, though. I mean, we honestly might be better off passing it here. So I'm going to try and go for London. That's going to be close. He's wide open, though. That's a touchdown, so that will give us the lead back. And after that, it looks like we were able to hold on for another win. So we'll take it 14-9, which is going to send us to the NFC Championship game. It looks like the NFC Championship game is going to be a tough one, though, because now we have to play the Eagles. So I'm hoping that we can sneak out of this one with a dub. That would be a pretty big statement win from this team if we can get the job done. But honestly, if anyone's going to knock us out of the playoffs, it is definitely going to be the Eagles. So we got to be careful here, because this is definitely the hardest game that we are going to play all video. That's close, but we're going to bring it in. I'm going to try and go for a run with Gibbs here, though. It is raining, so I don't want to pass the ball too much, but honestly, we might have to because Philly's run defense is pretty tough to get yardage against. But it's 2nd and 7, so I'm going to give it one more try on the ground. But obviously, if this fails, I'm just going to go for a pass. Somehow we stayed up for the first down. So I'm happy with that outcome. I'm going to try and go for another run here. This time it looks like okay. Yeah, the O-line is not holding up. So I might try and pass the ball a bit here. I mean, we've only got 50 seconds before the half too. So I got to make sure that the clock does not run out on us. We're going to be in for the touchdown with London though. So that is going to tie things up right before the half. We're coming back out here in the 4th quarter though. And as you can see, Philly's going to make it very hard to win this thing. We're down by 3 points and they are in position to pretty much put this game away if they score. They're going to get struck with a holding call though, so that is gonna back them up 10 yards, which definitely helps out our case a lot. I mean, that actually might give us, oh, never mind, that's a touchdown. I thought that was gonna give us a chance, but I guess not. We're down by 2 scores now. I mean, the last 2 drives that I brought the defense out in, we were able to get an interception in the end zone, so I was hoping it would be the same story there, but obviously it was not. So now we only have 2 minutes to try and make this a 1-score game again. I'm gonna go for a shot downfield, or not 2 minutes to make it a 1-score game. We have 2 minutes to like take the lead or we're basically done. That's gonna be a huge play from Puka though. I don't want to do anything too risky, so I'm just gonna run this route again with London and hopefully it works out for us. If he's locked up, I might be good to go for Puka. Actually, there is nobody on Brock Bowers. That's going to be a touchdown. So just like that, we're going to make it a 3-point game. But again, we need a stop from our defense. Unfortunately, the defense was not able to do that though, so Philly just ran the clock out after that to take a 3-point win. So it looks like the youngest team in NFL history is gonna fall 1 game shy of making it to the Super Bowl. On the bright side though, I mean, at least we went out with a fight. That was a game where we honestly could have got destroyed by the Eagles, but we kept it close and only lost by 3 points. But either way, to end off the video, it looks like Patrick Mahomes is gonna be winning MVP. And after beating us, it looks like the Eagles absolutely destroyed the Kansas City Chiefs 34-3, which makes me feel a little bit better about our NFC Championship game loss because it could have been like that. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, make sure you check out my socials. I got everything linked in my description. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.